What's going on, guys? My name is Garrett from the Jobless Gamers channel. Today we're doing Squadcast episode 14, and I'm joined with Mr. Boss for the win
Hello.
and the Saintsfan.
What's up, guys?
Today's topics include what we want to see with the Heist DLC, as in weapons, clothes, cars, and other things. Our other topics include as well as Watch Dogs thoughts, games we're excited for, Agent, the new game that Rockstar sort of announced back in the day, like in 2007, and we'll do some Would You Rathers. Now, this episode of the Squadcast is not sponsored by anybody, but we do want to know if you guys want, squad-related clothes, like a shirt, because we have something in mind that you guys might be excited for, and we want to know what your thoughts are. So if you guys would be interested in shirts, that'd be really cool. Leave your comments down below. So let's jump into this. Who wants to take
Also, hold on.
first?
Before we get into everything, I just want to say, if at any point in this video you hear frogs in the background, there's like an army outside my house, like about to attack me. So just bear with the frogs.
Literally, he has, like, if you guys don't follow us on Instagram, make sure you guys check out the links down below. But Austin put up a video the other day of, like, frogs outside his window, and they're just croaking.
They would not shut up. Like,
they're all
for
just
5 hours straight. Like, are you
like,
kidding me? It's crazy. It's crazy. So,
ribbit.
so hopefully they don't annoy us too much in this video.
It's probably gonna be horrible.
But still,
who
anyway.
wants to take it first with the heist DLC is in weapons? You want to take it first, Austin?
Well, basically, what was it? This past week, I think they found like a bunch of pictures of guns and stuff on, was it on Social Club or was it on the iFruit app? I can't remember.
It was in the code, I believe.
They were textured files, so they were somewhere within Rockstar.
Yeah.
Like,
so and what was interesting about it, and I'm pretty sure we all made videos on it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So basically, pretty much everybody knows, they were leaked, and half of them, or I guess most of them, were guns and stuff that was already in the game as DLC weapons, but there was a couple that weren't, and a lot of people were speculating that could these other guns be the guns that they release along with heists, and that's pretty much kind of what I guess, like, what I don't know, what kind of extra stuff would you guys want to see with heists,
Like, yeah, like, what kind of weapons would you guys want to see? And make sure you guys leave all your comments down below, because we all do read through our comments and we like interacting with you guys.
The frogs.
So let us know. Yeah, let us know. Let us know in the comments what kind of guns you would want to be included with the heist DLC. For an example, I sort of want to see a flamethrower. I don't know what it is. I want to see a freaking flamethrower.
Could they do that? Didn't they have something like that in single player or something?
No, I don't.
No,
Okay,
I don't know.
So.
Maybe I'm
no
thinking of something else. But yeah,
They had it in the other GTAs.
That in San Andreas.
Yeah.
San Andreas. Yeah, that might have been the one. But yeah, flamethrower would be pretty cool. But like, I don't know. Are we gonna keep this realistic? Because I doubt they'll add a flamethrower with heist.
I have some realistic things I want to see.
Yeah.
I want to see like either military style clothing or heist style clothing. Like
that
like
would be pretty cool.
masks, bandanas,
Like
balaclavas,
the
stuff like
Bugster
that.
outfit that we have in single player.
Yeah.
Why not have
stuff like
that in that would be a great addition, like that, the ski mask. I don't know if you just said that.
Yeah,
there's a bunch
also,
of masks in single player that aren't in story mode. I mean, in online, that they could add.
Yeah, you know how Franklin puts like the bandana over his face?
That
like,
too.
Like why can't we do that in GT Online? That looks sick.
Like
maybe they are adding that, because I'm assuming, and because this is how like every DLC has gone so far, they add, like obviously this one's like a little bit different because it's heist. This is the one we've all been waiting for. But I'm assuming they're still gonna have maybe a couple of cars, a couple of weapons, maybe some clothes, and then obviously they'll have the patch list that fixes everything, or some stuff. But
what kind of car? Like, if they were to add a car,
I know what I want to
would
see
it
in terms of cars, and I know this isn't going to be very
it would
popular.
have to be
Truck.
related to heist. I would think.
I want like a
truck.
van with like a sliding door where like a team can get out of the
that would
back.
be
I know
pretty
that's
sweet.
super
I don't think
unrealistic,
they have any. Did they have anything?
Like a minivan type of sliding door?
Yeah, like a minivan type of sliding door,
like
but not
a
on a
heist
minivan.
type of car, right? Like a heist.
Yeah, like a
like a
van.
van.
Yeah.
Do they
like
have one of those in single player?
Like the A-Team van,
Yeah.
just like that.
I don't think they have anything like that.
I
Where
actually
you can
think
slide the doors
some of
open
the
like that.
vans you can't even like get them in your I think there's only one van that you can actually get in your garage. I think it's the Yuga van, and like I know there's one. I can't remember the name because I don't really drive it that often. But there's
Burrito?
one. It might be the burrito that just looks like a heist type of car. Like
Those were the one from the campaign.
Yeah,
the burritos.
Yeah.
and
I want to rob the freaking heist.
I hope they allow us
van.
to put that in our garage so we can live the heist, more realistically, I guess. Because I mean, obviously, if you're gonna heist something, you ain't gonna be rolling up in a Zentorno.
Yeah.
Like,
Let's go heist a bank in a bright purple
yeah,
Zentorno.
like realistically, that's not. I mean, obviously, it's gonna happen in GTA, but I mean, if people want that realism and role playing, that'd be pretty cool.
Do you guys think it's gonna be similar to how you start up a regular mission, or is it gonna be able to be done in free roam?
No, it's definitely gonna be a mission. I don't think they can do it in free roam with like.
I feel like it's just because they're on last gen consoles. They're so restricted on what they can do, like in terms of just like how things look, how many things are. That's why they didn't add animals to online, just because they can't. They just the last gen.
Do you think they're gonna have prerequisites for heist, like the campaign, like for example, if you did the jewelry store heist and you did it the quiet way, you had to go get like bug killer, like stuff like that.
Oh,
Are there going to be like prerequisites?
Like you have to get stuff before you actually do that.
Yeah, like supplies and stuff like that to start.
It'd be interesting to see if they make it sort of like a mission, where like it's like a co-op mission just with friends. Like you got to go there, get this, go here, get that. Or if they're just going to make it like a team deathmatch or a capture, where it's like, okay, here's the building, go attack it and try to get away. It's definitely going to be interesting to see what they do with it. But I don't know, that could be pretty fun if they had it where you had to do something like that. I think, wasn't it supposed to be like you can only do heists if your job points was a certain amount or something?
I remember that rumor, yeah. But also, job points are so inconsistent. I don't even know what they are.
Yeah,
it's so weird because like I seen one
for
dude
9 months. I have no idea what they are.
Yeah, I don't know.
I think it's supposed to be for heists. That's what everyone's saying, that they're supposed to be for heists. But
I don't know.
You had to have a certain amount of job points in that lobby to start up.
Yeah,
a
but
heist.
they reset after every job I do.
Yeah, I don't know.
I go
it's
from
so weird
15 to 0
to see. I don't know, man. Like, I wish Rockstar would just give us a bone, like at least something, so we could, at least stop speculating so much and be like, okay, well, we know this part or something, It'd be pretty awesome if they could do that.
It's just their style, man.
Yeah, but I think, I mean, like we said, close all the stuff from single player that, that would be heist related, all the outfits and stuff. But weapons, like, I don't know, like how many weapons, because it almost seems like not like, I mean, the
I feel like
they
need a sniper rifle, a freaking sniper rifle. That's what they need.
They do need a sniper rifle.
They haven't released a sniper rifle. We need like a sniper rifle that just like bricks cars.
What if they had a
stops them in
thermal
their tracks?
sniper rifle?
No, that's
Did they
that's
do that?
Thermal, that'd be cool.
That'd be pretty
That's
cool.
crazy.
Like a night vision. I mean, that wouldn't really work, but I don't know. I think
I don't know. Have you guys unlocked the destroyer in Watch Dogs?
No.
Whatever.
No.
It's like a 50 cal sniper rifle that literally just goes through the engine, or like wherever you shoot it, it just stops the car.
Technically, that's what the heavy sniper is in GTA. I mean, it doesn't stop cars, but I mean, it's a 50 cal.
Well, like one shot of this sniper rifle, it just stops a car at its tracks. Just like, it's completely doesn't let it work. I don't know what that sound was, but that's what happens.
That's what happens when you fire a high caliber sniper rifle.
Yeah. Exactly. I just want a sniper rifle as a new weapon, and then like for clothes, like of course heist clothes would be cool, and then some kind of really nice DLC car for heist that we can use. Like,
well, all right.
At the end of the day, we're not going to use supercars.
All right. So normally there's like 3 cars, right? So let's go with that. So besides a van, because I think we're all in agreement with like a van with like maybe sliding doors. I don't know if they can even do that, but that'd be pretty cool. Any type of van, maybe a newer one that is a little bit faster.
It makes sense for the heist vehicle.
Yeah. But like, what other ones could they really add?
A truck, some kind of big truck.
A truck?
They could add a truck.
Yeah, like
what do you mean a big truck? Like
a F-150 type of truck.
A truck where you could, because can't you do this in the campaign? Yeah, where you can sit people in the back.
I want to see a sports truck. Like they had the sports SUV with the Huntley. I want to see a sports truck come in where it's like it's fast and it handles good and stuff.
Like an Escalade, but it has like the tailgate in the back.
Well, no, like
the
you know that I don't know exactly what it's called, but it's like the trucks that they have on like the NASCAR races and stuff at the beginning. It's like a really weird design.
Like a racing truck.
Yeah, something like. I mean, they don't need to make it a racing truck, but I think something like that would be pretty cool. Do you think they'll ever make like a 4-door supercar? Or is that too OP?
Do they even have those in this game? Is there a 4-door?
No, there's not. But I don't know. I don't know if they would ever do that.
Is it even possible? Like, would they? I don't think they'll ever do that, man. That sounds too crazy. But you never know at Rockstar. They just do it, and
Actually,
everyone's like,
you know
"Oh
what?
my god!"
I think instead of a truck, I almost want another 6-man type of vehicle, like the Roosevelt, because 4 people is cool. And I mean, I don't know how many people we're gonna have like doing heists, but like 4 people is cool. But there's only one car with 6 people, and I think if they did another one with 6 people, some type of way, that'd be pretty sweet. Because that would definitely help out if you are playing with a lot more than just 4 people.
Yeah, I think they got to do a 6-person vehicle too. At least something unique. Like they need a unique
See,
vehicle.
that's what that if they made a new van, like I don't know why there's only 4 people in a van, you know? Because like you would think there's 2 in the front, 2 in the back. Why can't there be 2 in the middle? Like that would work perfectly, and that would be good for heist. But
Yeah, and well, the popular choice in like and Rockstar sees this too because everyone loves the Zentorno, everyone likes the flashy supercar, and that worked great for the High Life DLC. But the heist, they can't give in to the
Yeah.
pressure of like supplying supercars. They've got to like
this is their big ticket right here.
yeah,
If
they got to think
heists
outside the
fail,
box.
oh my god.
nah,
I don't know what's gonna happen. If heists fail, like just think about it, if heists fail, what
Oh,
the
that's
hell?
not good.
we're gonna make our own heist. Don't matter.
Yeah, at the end of the day, it doesn't matter. But since we're talking about heists, we can always just jump into transition to a great game that was recently released, guys. Watch Dogs.
This is going to be an interesting subject. How do you what do you guys think of Watch Dogs?
Yeah. What do you
Yeah,
guys think in the comments? Real quick, everybody, the
If you
viewers
bought it.
watching,
If you bought it.
leave your comments down below
Or
what you think about
torrented it.
Watch Dogs. I'll go into what I think, and then you guys can pick up what you guys have to say because I know it's gonna be negative. So first of all, I personally like the Watch Dogs story in single player. I love it. I think it's
agree.
great. I think it's one of the coolest, most fun single players just because you are able to really dive into the story. Now, in terms of the multiplayer, Watch Dogs sucks dick. I mean, the biggest dick you can find, that sucks. That's
Like
that's,
Makimbe
yeah.
Mutombo.
Yeah,
Like,
it's freaking huge fail in my opinion on the multiplayer aspect. Now, the integration between single player and multiplayer, I think that's extremely cool. But in terms of survivability on YouTube, on Twitch, on just people just playing it for fun, it's not there. It doesn't have like the free roam in Watch Dogs is nothing
It doesn't
like the
have
free
the
roam.
longevity factor
Yeah,
that
it does not.
a couple
Yeah.
other games have.
So that's one of my main concerns with the game is like right off the jump, and I've always thought that even when I went to the exclusive Ubisoft event for Watch Dogs with Austin, we both said, like, man, this is not going to do that great on YouTube. People are going to get tired of this. This game reminds me a lot of The Last of Us. If you guys ever played The Last of Us, it had an amazing story.
I wouldn't compare
but once
it
it
to
came,
that, because
once it came down
that
to
was-
the
The
multiplayer,
Last of Us is a 10 out of 10 game of the year. Watch Dogs is
I would
not.
compare it to like Assassin's
yeah, but that was
Creed.
well, I've never really dived into the whole story of Assassin's Creed. I'm just saying, like, in The Last of Us, how, like, people love the story, but when it came to the multiplayer, it failed. That's what I was making the,
Okay.
comparison to. Because, like, everyone thought that the multiplayer was going to be like DayZ with an open world,
Yeah.
and you could do other stuff, but it wasn't. And that's the same thing with Watch Dogs. People went in with, these thoughts and ideas about how they thought Watch Dogs was going to be, but once they found out how it really was, they were like, okay.
Well, see, I
this
think a
sucks.
lot of people, and one thing I'm gonna say, just because a lot of people in my like Watch Dogs review type of video that I did, a lot of people say don't compare it to GTA. Well, everybody before the game came out was saying it is GTA but with hacking, and that was supposed to be a good thing, And
Yeah.
I think that's what a lot of people were expecting, like, because it's a free world open world gamer. You know what? I don't know how to.
Free roam.
Yeah, free roam. I couldn't think what the word was.
Yeah.
But
Free world.
it's a free world, man. But it's an open world game, and that's basically what GTA is, and that's basically what Red Dead Redemption is. I mean, what other games? Assassin's Creed. There's a bunch of games that are open world free roam games, and I don't know, the hype I think is what initially just killed it, because so many people thought it was going to be amazing after the E3 demo. And I mean, it's still a good game. Like,
Yeah.
I find the story, like, it's really good. I haven't finished it because my freaking Xbox One sucks. It won't turn on. But besides that fact, I'm really interested in the story and to see how it plays out. But I mean, I don't know, man. Like the driving, and I get some
the
people like
driving's
it.
the worst.
I get some people like it. They're used to it. But after playing GTA for what 8 months now, like it's you can't even. Like, there's no comparison.
even close.
Yeah, it's not even close. And
You know what's funny?
that's what sucks.
Oh, go ahead.
Well, no, that was just it.
Okay, well, you know the plot of Watch Dogs is based on the biggest security fuck up ever. They're running an entire city on one operating system.
Yeah,
That's true.
I don't.
Yeah,
I guess.
I guess,
that.
yeah.
literally
Yeah.
that's the equivalent of literally putting all your eggs in one basket. You're running an entire city on one operating system.
Yeah, I guess,
Like
yeah.
that's the only reason that Watch Dogs exists.
Well, I mean, I almost want to know. Maybe somebody in the comments might know watching this, whatever. But like, I almost want to know how real is Watch Dogs. Like, I get some of the stuff. Like, you can't hack into a camera and then hack into another camera just from looking at it. But like, just in general, I wonder like how real, like how close to people are in real life to actually having that happen. Because that'd be pretty interesting to know.
That'd
Yeah,
be
that's what I'm
crazy.
saying. I think it is so they definitely hit the interesting factor like right on the head. Like that's like a 10 out of 10 on like how interesting this game is.
Yeah, and it's something new.
But I imagine like 20 or 30 years we're away from that. Like cities don't run on operating systems. Like
yet.
that's just a thing.
I don't know.
Like
I hear that the reason they base it in Chicago is because Chicago's close to that, like in terms of it running off of different programs and software and whatever. I mean, I'm not
It's just the
exactly
most
sure,
watched
but
city. It has the most
yeah.
surveillance in the city. That's why they did it on Chicago.
Okay, well then that's the reason.
really?
But
Is it
Yeah.
not NYC?
nope,
No,
it's Chicago.
Chicago has like the most cameras in it. Yeah, that's why they did it. That's why this game's based like that. Is because like there's so many cameras in Chicago because the crime rate's so high, and yet all those cameras don't stop anything.
Maybe I'll understand once I get farther into the story, but like man, I'm so confused by like the intro and like Damien and like all these like different sets of characters and like what's going on, which is why I'm so like compelled to finish it because it's such an interesting like concept.
A
and
lot of you
story.
were also like in hate with the game because like it was so confusing at the start for them. I got a lot of people saying like, man, like the beginning, once you finish like that story and you go into the free mode, like the I guess open world free roam aspect, it's like the map is so just it's a learning curve for a lot of people. It's
Ah,
like so much
is it
stuff
really?
comes up on the screen. Yeah, I got a lot of tweets like that. People were saying like this is so much to take in at once.
I mean, there was a lot of stuff that come up on the screen, like kind of early on, but I didn't. I mean, I guess maybe I was kind of a little bit different because we did get to play it at a couple of weeks or whatever ahead, so we kind of got like developers and stuff over our shoulders telling us what to do. But I mean, honestly, it wasn't that bad of a learning curve because I mean, most free world or free said it again, free roam open world games are kind of the same. They all have the stores to go to and the mini games and stuff like that. But I don't know. Like besides driving, somebody asked me this, and I just had a voice crack there. Somebody asked me this though. If driving was like GTA, how good would the game be?
Ooh, that's a good question.
That's a good question to think about.
Yeah, because the driving's a really big drawback for me. I just had a voice crack too. This is a Squadcast. But yeah, the driving's a really big drawback for me, just because like the mechanics and just how like unrealistic it is. Like if you do a burnout, you literally like as soon as you start doing a burnout, you have like a cloud of smoke around your car.
The one,
It's just like
honestly, the
little things
one
like that.
thing, and I don't know if they can patch this, but I think what makes driving so bad is the camera. Like, cause I was noticing this when I went back to GTA. The camera, and it's not even actually just driving; it's walking around, whatever. When you like turn to your right in GTA, the camera slowly follows. In Watch Dogs, it doesn't. And in like when you're driving, you turn right, you have to like use the right stick to turn the camera so you can see in front of you. Like it doesn't, maybe it does automatically turn, but it's not like instant like GTA is. And that's kind of the one thing that made it because like the vehicles are so heavy
Yeah.
that and it's kind of hard to control like when you're driving like the handling and stuff.
Even when you turn and stuff, it's so weird.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's like GTA 4.
Or Sleeping Dogs.
yeah, actually a lot of people
Sleeping Dogs.
compared it to Sleeping Dogs, and I never played Sleeping Dogs, but yeah, a lot of people did say it was like that. But the camera, like if they just fixed that, I think the driving would be a little bit better.
It would be. It'd be a lot better.
But
Is it?
I said if the driving was like GTA, I mean, I think I'd probably give it an 8 or a 9 out of 10, just because like the story is good, the hacking feature that's not really been done before. You know, it's kind of cool.
The
Although,
thing is, you get used to the driving. Like the more and more you play,
I
the
don't know,
more you
I've
get
been
used to
playing
it.
for like 30 something hours, and I'm still not.
And then you play GTA 5 for 5 minutes, and you've lost all control of your Watch Dogs driving.
Yeah, yeah. I don't know. I mean, it's hard. It's definitely.
It's a learning curve.
And
Yeah,
is it
but
me, or does Aiden Pierce have a case of the "I just woke up" voice?
okay.
His voice is always like, ugh.
Yeah, that's one
Like
thing.
even when he's happy.
I see. No, I'm not gonna like say this is like my opinion, but that was one thing that when I was watching reviews and seeing people what people said on the internet, they said that you know you would think Aiden Pierce like they would have put a little bit more effort into like his voice acting and hit like I don't know. People were kind of disappointed that he wasn't as compelling as some other like protagonists in other games have been.
Yeah, he's not. He's really boring. He doesn't have any one-liners that I've found are interesting so far. And even like serious games like Halo, the Master Chief never talks, but he's got great one-liners that make you like, oh yeah, I remember that.
What's funny?
And
What's funny?
Best voice acting ever.
We were joking like, and this is one thing that you can say it's not that big of a deal, but man, like this guy can hack into freaking the Chicago Central whatever system, but he can't jump. Like, are you kidding me?
yeah,
Like you telling me this guy can't jump? Come on now.
he can swim like Michael Phelps, but lacks the ability to jump.
Yeah, that was one thing that like I don't know. There was just the reason I was disappointed and like I said in my review that I didn't really care. Like it's still a good game. Like I said, I didn't really care
Yeah,
for it
I
that
think
much.
it's a
Was
great
because
game.
there were just so many little things that just annoyed me. You know, the driving,
Yeah.
obviously, that's a big thing. That's just me. But a lot of people did have issues with that. But again, that's your own opinion on driving. But it's just the little things like no jumping. Like you couldn't just go up to somebody and beat them up with your baton. Um, when you hopped on a car, it didn't. It just stood there. And I don't know. I mean, maybe I was expecting it to be too much like GTA, and you could say that. But I mean, just little things. Like even I think I saw a video they shot in the water, and like there's no effects from the bullets hitting. And there was one where like you barely touch a fence or a carton of wood or something, and it just explodes. And that's
It's just I think it's the little things that really bother a lot of people. But I think we can all agree that the game is a great game for the story, for just the creation
have
of
you
the
beat
game,
the
the
story
thought
yet
process.
actually?
I'm very very close to the end, but I
Do you
have
know how many hours it is? Because I haven't.
it's a lot, man.
Is it?
It's like 5 acts, and each act has like over like 8 missions or
How
something.
long was
And it's just
GTA? Do you guys remember? Was it like 20 hours? I can't remember.
I don't remember, but I
GTA
do.
had a pretty long story.
Yeah, I kind of appreciate that they made the story in Watch Dogs so long because like I hate playing stories that are like 5 hours. It's like really like come on. Like I paid $60 and you're only gonna be a 5 hour storyline. So
Yeah,
That's the thing, man. Like,
this-
I want people to understand that, like, we each love Watch Dogs, but of course, with everything, there's things we don't like about it. For me specifically, it's mainly just the multiplayer, as I wanted it to be more than it is. I wanted Watch Dogs to be more of a multiplayer game than I guess so much detail in the single player. Just the free roam aspect of this free roam game doesn't really feel like a free roam game at all. Like it just feels like you're very stuck to doing certain things, and once you go into multiplayer, online free roam, there's like nothing to do. Because when you do single player free roam, you can play different mini games. You have like poker, you can do all these things. But then when you go to online free roam, there's nothing available to you, in my opinion. Like
yeah,
there's just nothing there for you. It's just okay. What do you do now? You're with friends. All you can do is go in the passenger seat
yeah.
and shoot at civilians. That's it. Like so, I don't know. I think they could have done a little bit
Well,
more multiplayer.
I think
Hopefully,
I
they
mean
do.
it's Ubisoft, so I guess you'd almost have to expect that because they're not known for multiplayer. Assassin's Creed, that's not really a multiplayer game. Far Cry, that's not really a multiplayer game. Ubisoft's mainly known for their story, and that's I think what they're going off. And it's going to be interesting to see with the Division because that's only multiplayer. So it's going to be really interesting to see how they go about that game.
I
With
hope they hired a new team to do it for
yeah,
the
because
multiplayer. Like
the big Ubisoft games are what? Assassin's Creed. I'm gonna put Watch Dogs in there, and then Far Cry. Right? That's the big titles. Am I missing one or
Yes.
no? Yeah. And
No,
those
you
are
got 'em all.
all single player mainly. You know, nobody plays Assassin's Creed multiplayer. Nobody really plays Far Cry multiplayer. Although, Far Cry did have that like custom mode, which was kind of cool, like where you can build stuff. But yeah, like the Division, and that's is actually, I guess we can transition into our next topic, which is the games we're excited for. The Division's definitely one of those games. Now, whether or not it has the Watch Dogs treatment, where it's like everybody's blown away, because I think
The
the hype.
Watch Dogs
Well,
treatment.
the hype. I mean, it's happened for other games. The Watch Dogs is just the most recent one, where the E3 hype, the hype building up to games like, oh my god, everybody wants to play the Division. Will it live up to that hype? I really hope it is, but
I hope we're not sold on something. Okay, the reason why everyone's so hyped for the Division is because of the recent trailers that have come out. Like, those trailers were amazing, but we saw with what happened with Watch Dogs, they didn't really live up to that trailer.
yeah, and one thing, like I think I mentioned this even in this video. Like the graphics, I get it doesn't make the game, and I'm like, heck, what I mean, I play GTA. The graphics are good, but they're not like the greatest. You know, if you want freaking great graphics, go play PC, and you can have HD realism graphics. So graphics, they don't make the game or break the game for me, but you know, if you promise something, that's the reason why I expected to have something like that. So I'm hoping, you know, a lot of these other games don't kind of go
The
that route.
Division's engine looks beautiful though. What it's like what is it? Snowflake or is
Yeah,
it raindrop?
Snowdrop. It's Snowdrop, I think.
Snowdrop. There we go. I knew it was the combination of
Yeah.
rain and
Doesn't
snow.
sound right, but okay.
Yeah, but
I
that
don't think
game
that's-
looks pretty cool. And do you know? Is it just Ubisoft making that game, or is it like with another studio? I don't even know.
I think
don't
it is
remember.
just Ubisoft.
Whoever
I
it
think
is, they better not mess up, because I'm excited for it. And we'll be seeing it at E3 this year.
Yeah, we'll
Yes,
talk more
so-
about our E3 stuff next week, because next week is actually the weekend before E3. E3 is what, June 9th? Is that when it starts?
Yeah,
June
So
9th.
next, not this upcoming week, but the weekend or the week after that. You know, we'll keep you guys updated. Let us know in the comment section actually like what games you were excited for, and
We'll try to get information for you guys when we go.
yeah. So what other games besides the Division are you guys excited for?
That's just the Division, really.
Borderlands.
Bungie's new title,
Yeah, Destiny,
Destiny.
Destiny.
Borderlands.
I mean,
Actually,
that's it. Like
have you guys
yeah.
seen that the Battlefield Hardline?
Oh, that's
Trailer?
right. The Battlefield Hardline looked
I heard
great.
that was is that like a real or is it a rumor?
Yeah, no, it's a real thing. They did you watch the trailer, Ross, or no?
No, I just heard rumors like
Oh
Battlefield
man, you got to
Hardline.
go watch this trailer because like the trailer is supposedly 6 months old according to one of the guys at EA, but they're gonna be announcing it on June 9th at E3 and giving more details. But like, there's a heist mode in it. Like this game, I don't know. It looks so interesting because it's got like a racing mode. It's got a heist mode. It's got like capture the flag, but it's like money or something mode. Like, I don't know. This game, I mean, it's a first-person
It looks
shooter.
amazing. It looked amazing.
Yeah, it looks
And this
so
is like
fun to play.
Battlefield, like so it's like Battlefield.
Well,
Is it
here's the
Battlefield
thing.
4?
A lot of
Like,
people are mad that it has Battlefield in the name because it's not really a Battlefield game. You know, you'd think of Battlefield like, all right, slow-paced, giant map, military. This is police versus, or like, I think it's SWAT versus robbers or thieves or whatever. And it's in like small city towns. I don't know. I heard that the player like because Battlefield you can have up to like 64 players on a map. I think this one's not gonna have that much because the maps are smaller. And they're supposed to be quicker paced. But yeah, like I mean, if some kind of a way heists don't pan out on GTA, this
Battlefield.
game
Yeah,
looks
it
really
looks really
cool.
promising.
Because
Yeah, it
if
looks
you guys
really,
have
really
ever
promising.
played Payday heists, they are just like it's you four guys against AI. Where Battlefield Hardline, those AI are actual people. Like the cops are actual people, and like that seems pretty cool to me, because you got to like watch out for them, and I don't know. That's the game I'm actually kind of really excited for, even though we've only seen that one gameplay trailer.
Yeah, it
But
didn't look that great because it was so old.
yeah, the graphics weren't the greatest. But I mean, again, graphics don't make a game. You know, listen. If the game's fun, I'll play it. You know, um, what like we said, Destiny, Borderlands. Are there any other games that are coming out? Can't even
Evolve,
remember.
but I'm not really that hyped about it.
Evolve, yeah, that's like a Left 4 Dead. I mean, a lot of people love Left 4 Dead. That was a fun game back in the day.
Like
Yeah, I feel
we've
like
played it, but I don't know. I'm not that
I don't know.
excited for it.
You know what? The reason I'm gonna say I'm not that excited for it is because I don't want another like thing where I'm like, oh my god, this game looks amazing, and I guess I might need to start like pulling that hype train down a little bit for the Division. So if it does come out and it's amazing, like I'll be amazed by it. But if it's
Listen, guys,
not,
low expectations equals like high
yeah, I mean
results.
that's what I've done. I've given up on Call of Duty, right? But if the new Advanced Warfighter is good, then that'll be even better for me because then I wasn't expecting anything.
Yep,
So I think
exactly.
that's what I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go into that mindset with like most of these games coming out.
Well, we're probably excited for Agent as well. I mean, I'm pretty excited for that game. It's a game that's being developed by Rockstar.
Well, before so Agent, I've been getting a lot of tweets about this. Apparently, over the past week or so, after I think it was, I think somebody found it, or I don't know. There's been some leaks or something, but on the social club, Agent now says coming soon underneath it, which apparently it didn't say that before,
I think it did.
but maybe it did. I don't know. But a lot of people were tweeting at me and stuff, so I figured whether or not it's an actual game coming out, why not sort of
Talk about it.
talk about it? Yeah.
Yeah. Why are you
So,
so slow? Why don't we talk about
I
it?
don't no.
You're like so slow with it. All right, for those of you guys that know
Yeah,
what the hell
hyping up.
Agent is, it's a game that was in development by Rockstar in 2007. They said it was gonna be coming out for the PS2 or no PS3,
Yeah.
and then it was not announced until 2009 at the Sony press conference at E3. So it's a stealth action video game that was in development, and right now we're waiting to see what the heck
Yeah, I
Rockstar
think
plans to do
so.
with
I
it.
think the description was like a 70s spy espionage game or something. It was
Something
supposed to be a
along those
mixture of like
lines, yeah.
GTA with LA Noire. But if it is coming out, what kind of like would you want it to be more of like a GTA type of game, but like James Bond or something, or not?
Yeah, when I think
Uh,
of Agent, I think of like the like 007 games that I used to play on like my PS1 like 10 years ago or whenever it was.
Yeah, I mean, wasn't there actually didn't they just release like a James Bond game like a year or so ago? I don't know. I've seen some gameplay of
I
it.
can't even keep up. It's
Yeah,
like 007 like Live to Die Another Day like 14. Like there's so
yeah.
many of them.
If Rockstar could pull off like a James Bond type of game though, I think that'd actually be pretty cool. Like I know a lot of people are like, I don't want Agent because I want Red Dead or I want this and that. But I mean, you know, if they're gonna, hey, I'll take another game that's Rockstar made. I mean, most of them are pretty good. I mean, maybe did you guys play? What was the one?
Bully.
No, not Bully.
no.
What was Max Payne? Did you guys play that?
Yeah, I
Max
played
Payne
Max
is
Payne.
great.
Was
Yeah,
it?
it's a great game. Yeah, it was
Yeah,
a
I
great
never. I
game.
played the. My friend was trying to like tell me. He was having trouble on like a mission because he was playing on like super insane, and like I was getting really frustrated at it. But yeah, I heard that was a
Great
good game as
though.
well.
That was
So
great.
Agent. I mean, if they did that, how would they even do that though? Like, do you think it would be? I mean, it's got
Typical
to be.
Rockstar
It's got to
fashion.
be a
Here's a
free
new
roam
game.
game.
Yeah,
But no, but
here's a
like
new game. Good
gameplay
luck.
wise, like it has to be a free roam game, obviously, because that's like.
I don't even know. We haven't seen any. There's no screenshots.
Well,
There's
yeah, I
no
know. It's just
videos. There's no
speculation. If
trailers.
they were to make it,
There's 4 screenshots.
I
There is?
think that it would have to
Yeah.
be, dude. What if Agent is like Watch Dogs? Because like you're like a spy, right? So like, what if they had like these like this secret stuff? Maybe not like a phone because it's in the 70s, but like
It's a tablet. Oh, it's the 70s. Never mind.
yeah,
Um,
I don't know. That'd be pretty neat.
Payphone. I don't know.
Yeah, you have a payphone that you just carry around with you all the time and hack things.
Something like that.
Yeah, I have like dial-up internet. I don't even
You
know if they
gotta,
had that back.
you gotta go in, not in the 70s. You gotta go into a phone booth and like change into the agent.
Oh gosh, I imagine this being so bad.
Yeah, because we're making it sound horrible.
Sounds awful. That does not sound appealing.
Dude, I don't know if they pulled off something like that. It'd be interesting because they had Red Dead. That was like a cowboy game. They got like the crime game. So why not with GTA, and why not make a spy game? Be like rappelling off of roofs and stuff. I don't know.
It sounds cool when you put it like that.
I mean, if they made that, that'd be pretty. They
Yeah,
have a lot
but
of
I feel like the
options.
things I imagine in my head are always so much cooler than what it
Oh,
is.
obviously.
Yeah, just like Watch Dogs. I
Yeah.
imagine me like zapping like 18 different things at once, but in reality, it's like, oh, I have I every time I hack something, I lose 33% of my phone battery.
My
Sweet.
battery goes down. He's got the
It's like,
greatest
oh, you
charger, though, man. I'm
blow
telling
up
you.
a steam pipe. Oh, there you go, 15% left. Woohoo!
Dude, his charge. I want his charger though, 'cause that phone recharges pretty
He's got a
fast.
lightning fast charger.
Yeah.
Yeah, but his battery goes so fast.
Yeah, I know. I mean, when you're hacking an entire city, man, using up that bandwidth.
It's a rough time. So I guess we talked about everything. So let's jump into the would you rather's and just wrap this episode up. Do you have any would you rather's available, Austin?
All right. So here's one.
Oh boy, here we
Would
go.
you rather see how the world started or see how it ended?
Oh,
Ends easily.
Really?
Yeah, because like how the world started would be like one man like discovering like, hey, I'm alive. Like
That would be interesting.
the
though.
the world. Yeah, no, because he would be dumb, clueless. He wouldn't have any
But
idea
it's
how
not
anything works.
how like you start like humans. It's like how the world. So like the Big Bang and stuff.
Yeah, but I want to. I imagine
hey,
the
hey,
world
hey,
ending like the
Big
day
Bang.
after
What
tomorrow.
about
and
the
I want to
religious
witness
people,
that.
man? You just threw religious people
Big
out the
Bang.
window right there. Bang bang. All right. So I don't. I think I would go for the world ending, man, for sure.
I don't know. It's
Yeah,
so
'cause
interesting
I
though, to
imagine it.
see. Well, I don't know. That's actually a really tough one for me because I like. There's so many questions. Like, how does like it go from nothing to like what the universe is now? You know? That's I don't know.
I feel like it's like I don't know. I feel like that's a boring process. It takes like billions of years for particles to assimilate
Yeah.
into the
What if it
Earth.
was like sped up and like
Oh yeah, like we have a
30 minutes?
DVR in our hand. Like
Yeah.
fast forward a billion
You have a
years.
remote, dude.
Like
Click.
that.
You ever
Yeah,
seen that
like the
movie?
freaking movie. What's it called?
Click.
Click.
Yeah. You just
Yeah.
fast forward.
Just fast forward that thing,
I
dude.
don't know. That'd be. I think I might do the world beginning because the ending. I don't know. The world's gonna end
I
because
definitely
the
want to see the
sun
world
goes
end
out.
because I imagine the world ending is some like catastrophe, like either the day after tomorrow or like there's like 14,000 tornadoes all at once.
Yeah,
Oh my
that actually
god.
would be pretty cool to see. I don't know. I'm gonna stick with the beginning though. I'm gonna stick with the
I'm gonna go with the end.
with the end too.
Yep.
All right, and then the last one. Uh, if you could turn into an animal anytime for an unlimited amount of time, what animal would you be?
Oh goodness, I would be like an eagle.
An eagle?
Yeah, so I could like fly to a destination and then be done, and then turn back into human.
An eagle, though, really?
I didn't put too
That's
much
actually
thought
not
into
bad
that.
though, because eagles are what top of the food chain. So like nobody's
Yeah,
really
what would
coming
you be
after
like?
them.
Like what were you
They
going
get
for?
killed from
Come
a
on, bro. Pigeon.
standby.
I'm just kidding.
A pigeon?
What's like the fastest
You'd
bird?
get hunted though, as an eagle.
What's the fastest bird that's on top of? What's like the cheetah equivalent
Ostrich.
Of a bird?
of a bird? Yeah.
An ostrich.
Did you say an
They
ostrich?
run fast.
Yeah, but they're also ostriches.
I'm talking about flying, by the way.
I don't know. They all fly the same, dude.
Ostriches don't fly.
Okay, now I'm not talking. I'm talking about like regular birds.
Did everyone see that he just said an ostrich flies?
No,
I'm
I
pretty
didn't.
sure. You did
I
say
said
that.
birds all fly, except for ostriches and penguins. Okay.
Dude, penguins are pretty cool, actually.
You just live on the ice though.
Penguins are cool.
Yeah, but they're so cute, dude.
Yeah, and have you seen their lifestyle? They literally just like play around with each other
Yeah.
and eat.
Yeah. That's the story of our
Okay.
lives, actually.
Like they've got pretty much.
We're penguins.
Now, see, I'm
Oh,
thinking
man.
about it. Now that you said eagle, that actually might be like a really good choice
That has to be the best case scenario.
because like eagles are pretty strong. Like I've seen a freaking eagle pick up a goat. So like
Oh my
you got that
gosh.
for it.
Maybe a baby goat.
It's a freaking goat still. Um,
But when you say like that, you're like, man, he picked up a whole goat.
All right,
Alright,
imagine
there's a
like
video
a
on YouTube where you can
90-pound
click that.
goat.
Yeah, it's like this
He
huge.
probably
thing.
picked it up, dude. It was probably he like picked it up and then put it on a cliff or something. Like I don't know. It might have been a
Oh.
fake video, but it still looked cool.
That's like the one with the eagle sling the baby. You know,
Yeah, I
that was
remember
fake,
that.
right?
Yeah, that one's
That
fake.
was fake.
Turn to one animal, because would you like want to go with like a tiger or a lion or like
no,
some
because then you can't go anywhere. Like, what are you gonna just transform and just? Isn't there a book like that? Transform.
transform into a tiger?
No, like it's a whole series. I think that you get like it used to be way back in the day, like animal something, and like everybody transformed into a certain animal.
I don't know.
You guys ever saw that? Like it was like a show, I think too.
What if?
It was
But see, if you did an eagle, I don't know.
I don't know how much I'd want to be an eagle, man.
I feel like
That'd
you'd
be
get
great.
shot. You'd get killed really easily, because like
Yeah, aren't they going extinct?
yeah.
Yeah, so now they're being protected.
Yeah, but you're not being protected. You're just like
Yeah, so
using
your
it to
fallen
fly.
brothers have set the way for you to
like
prosper.
you're using the eagle, becoming an eagle to like get to destinations faster. Is that what like that's pretty much what you're saying, right?
Well, when you see an eagle, you think like, oh, it's a badass. Like
What
when
Yeah,
you see
and
a
then that eagle
wimpy
gets shot by a redneck.
Yeah. Wait, what kind
Yeah,
of
I'll
what
just
kind of
not
bird
travel to
travels?
Florida or Texas.
What kind of bird travels the furthest?
Duck.
No, dude,
I don't
ducks
know.
are terrifying.
Yeah, ducks are. I don't know what kind of. I'm not a
Geese.
freaking animal expert.
Do geese
Geese
fly?
Geese are the
I
devil.
want to be a frog so I can tell these freaking frogs outside my window to shut up.
You could like telecommunicate with them.
There you go, dude. Austin's gonna be a frog. Perfect. We can call you Kermit. Oh, good. Dude. All right. I don't know what I'm gonna be though. I think I'd probably be an eagle.
Be a
Something I don't
dog.
know. Some kind of bird
Be
that
a
can
dog.
fly. No, I would want to fly. I don't care about like getting
You
away.
get turtle.
on the
You can live
ground.
a long time.
That's the worst thing ever.
You could swim.
Turtle.
That actually
Dude, you could be a whale.
be a shark. Why would you be a
Yeah,
whale?
but if you
Be a
yeah,
shark.
but if you're on the land, then you're screwed.
Yeah, but you could swim.
Not on the land.
Yeah, but I think it'd be pretty cool to be a shark to go like swimming in the ocean.
Or a dolphin. I'd rather be a dolphin, dude.
Because sharks kill dolphins. Really?
No, they
You
don't.
could be a friendly shark. You don't have to eat people.
Sharks.
Dude, dolphins are terrifying.
Sharks don't eat dolphins. Dolphins kill sharks.
I'm pretty sure if
Yeah.
a shark versus a dolphin, a shark would win. What
Dude,
does a
have you
dolphin
never
do?
seen? He freaking rams them with his face.
A shark could just
With
eat
his
them.
nose.
Yeah, with his nose. He just.
What? I gotta see that. I don't know. I find that hard to believe. Maybe that's true.
I s-
But
Dude, what about a marlin?
a marlin? What is that? Oh, with the giant like beak
Yeah.
thing?
You mean like a swordfish?
Beak? Yeah.
That'd be
Beak
dangerous.
neck.
Beak? Really? Come on, man. What
Beak?
kind
I
of
don't
person-
know.
A marlin? No, I don't want to be some Florida rednecks, dinner.
Why? There's no redneck.
But see, here's the thing. I'm
There
assuming
are
if
so
you
many
so look,
rednecks
so you
in Florida.
transform into the animal, but you
talking
still have like your brain. So like you could be smart enough to not like.
Okay,
for a
now you're
fishing
putting all these
line.
clauses that you didn't tell us before we started.
Well, I mean, I'm assuming that. I mean,
All right, let's move on to the next Would You Rather. We all picked eagle and you picked the frog.
okay. Well, that's pretty much it. I'll save the other ones for next week's episode.
Yeah. And this episode has gone for a bit, so hopefully you guys enjoyed this Squadcast. If you guys did, if you're watching to the end, well, congrats to you. That's crazy. Thank you so much for watching to the end because this is a long episode. But I've been getting a lot of people messaging me, probably you guys too, that they want these episodes like on other places. Like, is that even possible for us?
Well,
don't
we can
know.
try.
Well,
I don't know. We can. I know some other people that have them like on iTunes and other websites.
Yeah, but like
to make
you have
it
to pay for it, don't you?
I don't know.
Yeah.
We can look into that.
Quick tip: if you guys are still here, and you like this in like MP3 format, so you can put it on like your iPod or your iPhone or whatever, you can go to websites like keepvid.com or like Clip Converter
Yeah, but they
CC.
get downloaded. I
and
don't know. We can. I think there's other ways where
Yeah.
they can. Like I don't know. We'll try to look for that, and then also
we'll
let
look it
us
up.
know in the comments about the shirt thing, because like we have some pretty cool
Yeah.
designs. So if you want to see some like really sweet shirts, just let us know about that.
Yep. All right, guys. Thanks so much for watching. We'll see you guys next week on the Squadcast. Later.
Peace.
See ya.